We continue to research programs. What we want to do is we wanted to get some, we'll continue to look at how we can help our students academically, but also how we can confront non-academic barriers. And we have worked over the last couple months on a three-prong approach to give some more support services for our students, sometimes for needs beyond what a school counselor is able to do. And two are represented here today. There's contracts in tonight's board agenda. One is Pathways Caring for Children, and Jim came all the way up from East Canton.
I live in
North Canton, in the cold weather. I told him he had to be short though because it's a cold night, but I told him he was nice enough to come up. It's a great program, what they do, and maybe I'll just take a couple minutes, Jim, and discuss that.
I've got information I can leave if you want to pick it up. But, we have three satellite offices in Carrollton, Minerva, and we just opened one in Damascus. That's how we sort of came this direction. And we're providing services at West Branch schools, Minerva, Malvern, East Canton, Carrollton, and Buckeye Vocational down in New Philly. And we sort of like the rural environment because we want to address the barriers to learning. And rural schools usually get the short end of services. So by doing school-based, we bring the service to the school, so it really helps families and parents engage in counseling and mental health. We do primarily therapy and case management services. Case management can only be provided if a family has Medicaid. For therapy, we can bill Medicaid or we can bill private insurances, so usually there's no cost to the school for our services. The agreement is just give us a space so we can see families and kids. So our one therapist that we're sort of going to share here in that West Branch lives in Columbiana. She was very excited about this. We're cutting her commute to 5 minutes. So she'll be coming here one day a week. Our West Branch case manager lives in Alliance, but she will be coming here as well. So at least there will be 2 days of coverage. We already got referrals before we even formalized this because of the needs. So we're looking forward to meeting the needs of the students. Again, any problem we have dealt with, I mean, obviously family issues often impact kids' performance at schools. So whether it's a divorce or some kind of family conflict, by addressing that, usually their school performance improves as well. So, is there any questions or anything?
We also talked about if it would be suicidal or different things, and we have it. They're here one day a week, and we need them from West Branch to here, and something dramatic happens that you guys can also be a part of that if that would happen. So
again, I'll leave this information right here, so if you want to grab anything.
Thanks, Jim. Appreciate that. Coming in all the way down from Canton. And one last thing, they're going to be housed one day a week here, and if the need is and the case increases, there's a possibility of 2 days a week.
With our case manager, it will actually be 2 days, because a therapist will come one day.
Okay.
And the case manager is going to come on Tuesday. That way, we sort of got the beginning of the week and the end of the week covered. But yeah, based on the need, I mean, we sort of grown the program. If we get maxed, we hire staff to keep meeting the needs. So.
Are you funded through? Where's your funding come from?
It's all funding through billing, through private insurance or Medicaid.
Okay, so
there's a referral process.
How's that?
There'll be a referral process. They're going to do the intake meetings in my office, in the conference room, because it's kind of away from everything, for the intake meeting. And then when they do see students, they're going to be either in the principal's old office or the conference room down here. So that's where they'll be seeing the students.
The referrals come from?
Teachers. They come from anybody, right? Teacher sees a problem with a student, something's changed in their life, and we'll get the parent in and say, hey, we have this service for you, and then we'll start from there.
So theoretically, a person could be here and not see anyone if there were no referrals,
Yeah.
but they could still be here.
Right. In case something would happen,
We
yes.
already have referrals, so that usually doesn't end up being a problem.
But yes.
And we do provide services year-long, and most schools we work with will give us access to space in the summer so we can maintain services, especially for the families that are, closer to here. So. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Also, in that three-prong approach, family recovery. We had some grant money, and when we did the reallocation of the grant, and once again, we're talking about non-academic barriers, and we used some grant money for family recovery to be here 3 hours a week to help with family issues, to help with students in groups. We run several groups now with our school psychologist, psychologist, but hopefully they'll be able to help with that as well. And Brenda, if you want to talk about that at all or add anything to that?
Well, yeah, sure. Sure. Yeah, like I said, I'm Brenda Ford. I work at the Family Recovery Center in the Education Department. I've been there 19 years. And Mr. Mino, well, my son comes here, so I've been talking with Mr. Mino about this. And we're in all the schools in Columbiana County. You guys do have the Aiming High program here now. Allison Harrison's coming, and she's doing K through, hopefully, we're going to do K through 8. We've been talking about getting K through 8 in. And so this part here, though, we're going to run some small groups, educational stuff with the kids, and that kind of stuff. I used to do that before I went into my different position that I am in. But we'll just, and if we see something come up, we can talk to the family, we can help them get them services that they need, go to the house if that is something that is needed. We can also provide crisis management if, unfortunately, something would happen in the district with, death of a student or a teacher or something of that nature. We can be here that day. I've done that before for districts. We can have staff here for you for that day also. So it's just kind of what your needs, we're molding it around to fit what you guys need.
And we got some ideas, and we're going to start sitting down and talking, and hopefully these two will be seamless help for our students. And any questions? I'm sorry.
Okay. I don't know if anybody else has it.
Is family recovery the one we do the one-time annual fee to? Is that
part of that code?
Family and children.
What is it?
Family and Children First
Family and
Council.
Children First
You're not part of that, are you?
No, I go, I'm a member, but
yeah.
no,
different.
no, it's not part of me.
Yeah, it's a little different. Okay.
I just go. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The last of the three-pronged approach will be a SRO. We've been, as you saw in the financials, community members generous enough to help pay for half the cost of a school resource officer. And that'll be the third part of that. And we're working with the village now. So hopefully so that will be that.